So, as you can see, it's reality cooking time. And I've got all the stuff I need laid out. It's a simple meal. This one's called the Layzyagana, and it's my version of, well, lasagna. Somebody in the comments had a suggestion, so I liked it, and so let's get at it. So for this lasagna, you need 3 pieces of noodle. I'll throw those in the water. And if you're wondering what this stuff is on top, well, my water's disgusting. It's got like mold or something. So get that going. No, the water's just so hard here. All the hard water just boils to the surface. I got cat hair on my phone. Okay. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredient lasagna. We'll get started with getting butter on this pan, as you do with any meal. So let's get some butter on this pan. That's good. Okay, so we want more butter on this pan. Butter up the pan. So, we want first is a tomato. So I went to the store and got this beautiful tomato. I picked the reddest tomato of them all. Isn't that red? And I pre-washed it. Pre-washed this tomato with soap and everything. Because you never know how many thousands of people have manhandled this tomato. So the first step is, let's poke at this noodles. Let's keep them separated. Don't want them to become one noodle. That would be tragic. Super tragic. These are going to take 10 minutes, I think the box said. Just keep it at a boil. So I'm going to take one of these slices of lunch meat. This is lunch salami. I'm going to attempt to cut it. And I'm going to bust it up into little pieces. And this is going to act as what would be the beef. Or whatever is in a normal... I'll move this. This will act as, what would be normally in, what type of meat would be in a lasagna. Oh, this stuff doesn't... It's my knife, to tell you the truth. Use the back of it. Maybe it's a bit sharper down there. I'll just mush this into pieces, that's it. Mix this around. Those are some thick noodles. They are thick. One day I'll bust through. I've gotten some progress here. There we go. I think I'll sharpen this thing. No, it's probably best not to, just in case I drop it on my foot or something. Don't want to cut off a toe. That would be terrible. Now I'd just put the toe on ice, obviously, and put it in my freezer and then get to the doctor's office or the hospital. So it really wouldn't be too bad, but I'm just going to try not to do that. So I won't sharpen this knife. It can remain dull. It's just mushing this into a mush ball, which actually, it's not half bad for what I'm planning to do with it. It's this mushy ball of meat. Okay, so next step Next step is take this tomato. After we poke this down, it keeps poking out of the water. Get down. Okay. Take this tomato. You're gonna just, I don't know how tomatoes work. I don't know if they have seeds in there. Oh, they do. Oh, that's gross. Let's just smush that tomato in there. Sure. And smush some tomato. It smells good. Smells like a fresh day on the farm. Okay. So we've got tomato going. It kind of looks like beef. So that's good because beef would go in this normally. Let's get this in there, shall we? Yeah. Oh, thing is dying. Okay. Let's mix this around. What this is going to make, I'm not quite sure. I'm truly not. It gets a piece of cheese in a second. Let's get our best friend in there. Let's get some pepper. Yeah, pepper it up. If I add salt, which I don't, I would add salt to that. Let me take a drink while I'm over here. Yeah, I would add salt to that. Probably wouldn't even add, actually, yeah, I would always add pepper, but I would also add salt. Now, what is this making? This is looking good. I think I'll let it keep going a bit longer before I add a slice of cheese to it. A slice of cheese is going on top to bind her together. So let's get this put over to the side here. Start forming the patty over there. It smells like pumpkin. It smells like Halloween. It's weird. Honestly, it looks like something that my cat does every morning that I have to clean up on the floor. It looks like a barf pile. Yum. Let's poke this. Either getting nice and noodly. Nice and noodly. Cool. So everything's working out. This is a really easy one. Which is handy because lasagna, as I would assume, is a lot of ingredients normally, and I don't know how long this one will take, but it's probably shorter than a normal lasagna would take to make. I would estimate this being a 15-minute meal. Give or take 10 or 20 minutes. So that's starting to firm up, I think. The problem is with tomatoes is they're just so goosey. It just, who knows if it will ever solid up. Might just have to go for it and put the cheese on it, which is fine. I like how that's turning out though, to tell you the truth. Let's see here. It's almost been 10 minutes. So these are almost ready to go on to this. We're going to put a piece down on this. We're going to butter up real nice first. Once this tomato patty's done. Still smells unusual. I don't even know what that smells like now. Let me just move it around a little bit. Yeah, it's actually starting to firm up. That's Good. That's where I want it. This is a two-tier thick. It smells like pizza now. Yum. So this is a two-tier thick lasagna. Let's poke at this some more. That's going good. That's feeling how it should. Still a bit firm. Doesn't need to be turned up, but I'll do it anyway. Let's get this going. I'm hungry. Oh, my belly hurts. I just hope this is edible, honestly. Crap, I haven't thought how I'm going to eat this. Oh, jeez. How dirty is this? Not too dirty. Ah, sorry. Sorry for the noise. Beautiful. My nice vintage fork. What's that say? It's a community fork. These are the last of the ingredients I have, so that's why it's so bare minimum this. Okay, let's get ready to put the cheese on there. I'll turn that down a bit. Start calming the noodles down. Don't want to sock them when they go into the pan. They want to just ease into the pan. Ooh, those are feeling good. I'm just drying off my one hand. Hold on. Now I'll grab a piece of cheese. That way, when I dry off my hand, I'll have less hair on my fingers from all the cats. So then I'll get less hair into less contaminants. There we go. So let's get a piece of cheese. Fold the cheese in half. Start making this into a patty. Okay, beside this, I'm going to get ready for the noodles. So I'm going to get some butter on there. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's a little bit too much. That's okay. No, that's good. That's how much butter I want. Okay. Get ready for layer one. So we're going to take one of these babies. Ooh, slippery. Okay. Lay that down. Tier 1. Okay, on tier 1 here, on layer 1, we are going to put our weird patty thing. Okay, there's layer 1. So, now we're ready for layer 2. Get this baby out. Oh, almost lost her. Let's get that laid down on top there. Beautiful. And on this tier, we are going to start with, let's get this cut in half. That way we've got enough to spread the whole thing. Gotta presser this meat in half. Just please cut in half. Yes. Let's get that laid down on there. And then let's get the final cheese down. And then the topper. Yes. Oh. Okay. So we'll wait a second for the cheese to melt this top layer down. That way when I flip it, it doesn't go into the pieces. How are we looking under there? She's looking good. Okay. Oh. Let's get that top layer back over, excuse me. Excuse me again. That's looking good, surprisingly. So while that cooks, let's get the butter put away. This butter is almost at the end of its run here. I hate this butter. It's the only one they had on sale, and it had salt in it. Disgusting. Okay. Let's check on this thing. Almost. Just a couple seconds longer. Is this going to be good? Well, I don't know. But what I'm going to do... No, I won't put a piece of hot sauce on. I was going to put some drips of hot sauce to dip into, but no, I want to try it naturally first. I just melted a little bit of my beautiful spatula. I love this thing with what I've done. Okay, so this is about... Let me just turn it off, I think. Yeah, that's done. Let it drip for a second, some of the grease off. Let's get the presentation ready. No, I don't want this paper down on there. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got here. Is this edible? Let's see. Okay, seems to be able to be cut in half. Except for that piece of meat. Oh, that meat's going to cause me trouble again. Okay. I'll just have to pre-cut this because it's going to be hard to handle on camera. I mean, it's looking pretty good. Again, you could add some olives with some, I say this every time, but make anything a party food. Just add some olives with some pokers to the top, and there you go. Got yourselves a party food. Okay, let's try this. So, I don't make lasagna too often, but when I do, I try to make it as lazy as possible. So let's try this. Ow, I just burnt my hand like I burnt my spatula. Oh, that's going to be problematic right there, that piece of cheese. I'm going to have to try and get it. Okay, so. Whoa. Unexpected. Unbelievable. That's another 10 out of 10. No way. Insane. I do recommend this one, surprisingly. I'm blown away. I love it. So folks, that's the Layzyagana. Thanks for tuning in.